Today's video from Shop Stuff, we're taking a look at the CountLab Model 3 cash register. So Model 3 is supplied with a standard size drawer. Model 2 has the compact drawer and Model 1 has no drawer at all. So in this video we're looking at Model 3. In the video I'm just going to show you how the till works, hopefully cover all the basics to give you enough information so you can decide whether the machine's suitable for your business or not. So basic things, the machine is supplied with a just over metre long power cable, so you do need access to mains power. It's not battery operated till. There's a rocker switch on the side. Once you've got it connected to the mains, you press the rocker switch and then your till's on and ready to go. The only other thing you'll need to do is to load the till roll. So in there is where the till roll sits. It's a thermal paper machine. Even if you're not issuing receipts or reports, you will need to load the till roll, and we supply one roll with the machine as standard. Then it's your mode keys. One key will turn to the Reg and X mode. Another key will then go to Z as well, and the final key, a manager key, will go to all the modes, including the programming mode, for you to preset the date, time and any prices you want to program on there. The theory of that is that obviously the manager's got control over all the modes, and you can issue a key that will only do sales and X reporting. So once you've got your key in the Reg mode, you've got your till roll loaded and it's got 0.00 on the display. That means you're able to process sales. So it's really simple. You just type in the price, no need to enter the decimal point, and then you assign that price to one of the 16 department buttons. Repeat that procedure for every line of the transaction. And then once you've entered all your items or all the lines of the sale, hit the subtotal button, and then you can choose to cash, card or check pay off the sale. So you've got pre-programmed payment buttons, check, card and cash. I use card for my first one. The cash drawer file is open and you get a receipt printout front of the machine. If you don't want the receipt to issue with every transaction, you have a receipt on off button there. You press that once, that will stop the receipt printing out with every sale, but you've still got a receipt issue button which will enable you to issue a receipt on request. And that's basically it for the standard sales operation. So I'll pop that receipt there so we can take a closer look at it later. We'll do a cash sale now. We pop £1 into department 1, £2 into department 2, £3 into department 3. Subtotal £6. So that display there, that's obviously the operator display. The £6 will also be shown on a customer rear display. So if the customer hands over a £10 note, you can type in 1000 and then hit your cash button here. Again, you get a receipt printout and the till drawer fires, enabling you to dispense the change. We'll take a look at the till insert. It's a bit more tricky on this machine because it's so big, but I can just about get the drawer out without knocking the camera. So it's a standard size UK drawer. You've got 4 large note holders, each with a sturdy metal clip, so 5, 10, 20, 50, and then you've got 8 coin denominations, so all 8 coin denominations are covered. So it's perfect size. The coin element is adjustable. We can order spare inserts as well. The insert and the drawer are effectively the same part. But I'll pop that back in there now if I can. So, there we go. So the drawer insert you may have seen has the rollers on it. There's also a lock there, so as standard, the machine, when you process a sale, obviously the drawer fires open, but you can use the cash drawer key to manually open the drawer should the manager need to do so. So if we take another look at some of the functions on the machine, you've got a multiply button here. So if you've got preset departments, so a couple of my departments are pre-programmed with prices, which I'll show you how to do shortly. So you can do 5 multiply and then your preset department. So my department 8 is £5 as standard. Press it once, I get £5. Do 2 multiply, get £10. Same with department 7, that's preset to £2, so I can do 10 multiply £2, that's quite good. You don't have to have the departments preset to use the multiply function, so you can do 6 times £1 into department 5, and it works that way. You can also do fractional entries, so 6.5 multiply £1 department 2. So yeah, it's got that function on it. Subtotal card. Received on account, so that's for entering your cash flow mainly. Paid out, paying suppliers out the till drawer. Avoid button, so if you enter an item by mistake in a sale, you've got a return function there. You've also got a discount function, so if we ring for £1, subtotal, you can give a variable discount off a sales transaction. I referenced the programming, we'll take a look at that now. It's really simple. You need the program key, and obviously in these departments the only programming you can do is numerics, so you can program the date and time, and you can give each of your departments a preset price. When you're in the program mode, it's really simple. You simply type in the price and then hit the department button. So £5 department 2, £2 department 1, it prints those, that easy. Key back to reg. So one element of the programming you can't do is you cannot edit the descriptions. So the receipt header is pre-programmed with your receipt at the top and thank you at the bottom. That is, you can't edit that, you can't change that. And likewise the department descriptions, they'll always say Depto 1, Depto 8 and so on and so on. If you want the ability to edit the receipt header, receipt footer and the department names, take a look at the CountLab Model 6, which has the large drill like this one, but also gives you the ability to do that. There's not necessarily any need to edit the program. In a way I kind of like the fact that it's all preset and there's not much programming to do on the machine. It means it's simple, there's less to go wrong. So in terms of operation, that's kind of it, other than looking at the reports. So you've got your X mode, which is for your non-resetting reports, so you may use that at the end of a shift or during a sales period to see how well you're doing, but without doing the final end of day read. Then when you come to do the end of day read, it's key to Z, cash button. The report prints out the printer, obviously. What I like about this machine is the report is quite simple, straightforward. There's not lots of unnecessary figures on there. So you've got Z, day's report, and then each department, it shows the price, the amount of money rung through that department, which is all subtotaled up. Any discounts or returns are taken off, and then you have a net subtotal, and then it splits that down nicely into cash, card, check if you were using it. No sales are recorded on there because I did one of those earlier. So what have we got? We've got our net total at, so we've got a cash total of 680 there. So yeah, our cash in draw 680, card 8740. So that tots up to the 94 subtotal, net total. Okay, and then another feature I like is that when you, the Z report, when you run it, it totally clears the till down. There's no grand totals or trading totals or consecutive reports or anything. Everything's just back to zero. So if you, it's a nice simple till, you do your sales, it's got your daily total, and then it's all set back to zero. So key back to reg, and that's kind of it in terms of what the machine can and can't do. If you feel like I've left anything out, then obviously you can message me through YouTube or contact us via the shopstuff.co.uk website. If you're ordering the machine with ShopStuff, we do recommend, especially if you're using the machine in a hospitality environment, using one of our antimicrobial keyboard covers. It's not 100% fail safe, but it will stop any or limit the amount of chance for any grease or liquid getting under the keyboard buttons. And then we also do a nice little 2-meter extension cable for the power supply if you haven't got a plug socket right next to your till points. Okay, really appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and you can also check out the other CountLab till videos which will be appearing on screen now. Thanks for watching.